Are you consistent or are you focused? What is your type? Let's find out. So by the way, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out on future videos. So are you consistent or are you focused? The most important thing you have to realize, you have to know your type. Now, why is that? You have to know it because if not, it's gonna drive you crazy. I gotta tell you that because, for example, let's say you're a focused person, yeah? But all the people around you tell you to become more consistent. It's gonna drive you nuts. Yeah, and also you're gonna have this consistent mental mind chatter that's gonna tell you, no, Ben, you should do it differently. No, you should do it that way. But if it goes against your nature, it all doesn't work. So make sure to watch the video until the end because I'm gonna share with you what is the difference and what is the type really of what's the consistent type and the focus type. I'm gonna give you multiple examples for different areas of your life. So a consistent person is usually very good with daily, ongoing, consistent actions. They like to do things ongoing, consistently. Yeah, what is a focused person? A focused person is someone who likes big events, results-oriented events, and get things done in a bigger, more condensed way. So example number one, imagine you want to write a book. Now, if you're a consistent person, here's what's probably best for you. You would write every day, or most days, 30 minutes a day. Probably at the same place, at the same time, very, very consistently. And you would most likely finish the book in 3 months, maybe 4 months, maybe 6 months. Yeah, but for you, really, consistency is key. Now, what should you do if you're a focused person? If you're a focused person, you would write the book for very, very, very condensed short period of time, meaning probably several hours a day. Yeah, this could be anything from 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day, even the full day. Yeah, if you're really committed and you're really, really focused on it to get it done. And the focused person, if that's you, you would probably finish the book in about 2 weeks. Yeah, now for me personally as well, I'm more of a focused person. So when I write my books, it's a very big event. It's an intense thing for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maximum a month, but I spend a big chunk of my time there. Yeah, now a consistent person takes more time, but they can do more different things in their day. Yeah, it just takes them a longer periods of time, but consistently. And by the way, one point I haven't said before, there is no better. Yeah, it's just a matter of personal style. You're either focused or you are consistent. Both have their strengths, both have their weaknesses, okay? Example number two, exercise. Yeah! Stretch those muscles. Now, what would the consistent person probably do best? Yes, you guessed it. Daily or almost every day, maybe 3, 4, 5 times a week, exercise daily for maybe 30 minutes, right? Consistently. Now, what would a focused person do? A focused person would probably do one big event where they do some sort of exercise or sport for 3 hours. Yeah, it could be 3 hours basketball, it could be 3 hours tennis, it could be snowboarding, it could be surfing, yeah, going to the gym, whatever it might be, but it's for a longer period of time. Yeah, it's more exhausting, but they would do it less. They would do it maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. Yeah, so that's another example of a difference between the two. Example number 3 is love relationships. Now, what would a consistent person do more likely in a love relationship? Yes, they would do something every single day. You know, spend a little bit of time on the relationship and be very focused on that. Yeah, what would a focused person do? Yes, the big event. Maybe it's a weekend trip, right? Maybe it lasts 1 day, maybe it lasts 2 days, but some big special event. Again, there's no better or worse, it's just different styles. So, you know, in conclusion, again, both types have their strengths and weaknesses. The most important thing is that you know your style. And also understand this, you can always become a little bit more like the other type. For example, me, I'm a very focused, results-driven person, but I've also over the years learned to become a little bit more consistent. Likewise, if you're consistent, there will come times in your life when you cannot use your consistency as an excuse. You got to get things done and you got to get them done fast. Yeah, and you also want to take care of these bigger events. So don't let it stop you. Yeah, use this knowledge to become a little bit more like the other, but in general understand your type and live most of your life based on your type. So comment below one time, what is your style? Are you a consistent person? Are you a focused person? What else did you learn? What else did you take away from this? Again, if you haven't done it yet, by the way, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And most importantly, I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.